Hello everyone, I am Renzi Anthony, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce, St. Albert's College Autonomous Ernakulam. Today I am going to take the topic Recent Trends in Marketing. This topic is coming under the subject Marketing Management in BCom syllabus. So recent trends is also known as modern marketing. We know nowadays companies and industries are using different varieties of recent trends, different varieties of modern marketing techniques for promoting their goods and services. So lots of techniques are coming under recent trends in marketing. So first of all, you should know what is modern marketing. So modern marketing, in the past, marketing means there is only selling. Companies' are main effort is involved in selling the goods. But nowadays, its main focus on customer. Its marketing is a start and end with the customer. Their main focus is maximum satisfy the needs and wants of the customer. So the points are there. It requires marketers to analyze customer needs and requirements. Then what are the elements of modern marketing? So these are the different elements coming under modern marketing. The first one is customer orientation. All marketing activities are related to satisfy the needs of the customer. Then second point is quality. Firm take continuous efforts to increase their quality in their goods and services. Third one is services. It implies the better after sale services. Then relationship. We know this is a modern marketing because there is main focus on the company is maintain long lasting relationship with the customers. Then competitor orientation. Under this, understand competitor strength and weakness in meeting the customer needs. Next topic is scope of modern marketing. The first one is goods. In the modern marketing, goods means tangible. Tangible or physical product is called a goods. Second one is service. So service means intangible. Intangible, unseen or non-physical product is called a service. Then experience. We know in the modern marketing, customers no need to purchase the product. They experience the product and services. The examples are water theme park, trekking in a forest, etc. Then last one is event. So next one is event. Companies offer time-based events such as stage shows, sports events for the entertainment of the customers. The next one is persons. So it deals with the marketing of celebrities like musicians, film actors, etc. Then places. Main example is tourism. KTDC promote Kerala as a God's own country. That's the main example of place. Then organization. Image of the organization are promoted to create better impression among the minds of the customer. Then ideas. Delivering relevant ideas to the customers. KSCB performed by the campaign of KSCB is performed by the Mohanlal and Jayasuriya. So these are the different aspects coming under modern marketing. So we coming to our main topic, recent trends in marketing. I already said there is lot of recent trends, lot of modern marketing techniques are used by the company or industry for promoting their goods and services. So these are the various recent trends coming under modern marketing. So these are relationship marketing, social marketing, online marketing, then green marketing, viral marketing, remarketing, demarketing, guerrilla marketing, and ambush marketing. So we can discuss these topics in detail. So first one is relationship marketing. So the main focus of relationship marketing is mainly long last relationship with the customers. So it's start and end with the customers. So it's main concerned about attracting, developing and retaining customer relationship. It results in increased mouth publicity and repeated dealings. Then definition of relationship management according to Evans and Laskin, a customer-centered approach whereby a firm seeks long-term business relationship with the prospective and existing customers. Then second modern marketing technique is social marketing. So social marketing, its main influence is social, society influence. So they're not focus the benefit of the marketer. It's main the benefit of the customer and the whole society. Then, according to Philip Kotler, social marketing is the use of principles and techniques to influence a target audience to voluntarily accept, reject, modify, or abandon behavior for the benefit of individual groups or society as a whole. So, next one is objectives. What are the objectives of social marketing? What are the objectives? So, first one is to improve the welfare of the customers and the society as a whole, to protect the environment, to educate consumers about the evil's effect on the wrong behavior, to help consumers to select the right products, to increase the image of the company. So these are the various objectives coming under social marketing. Third one is online marketing. We all know about online marketing. This is also called internet marketing or e-marketing. So application of marketing principles and techniques by means of electronic media, more specifically internet. So this is the least expensive modern technique, and this is most effective and transform the world into a small market. Definition of e-marketing: the application of the internet and related digital technologies to achieve marketing objectives. The starting point of online marketing is the creation of a website. What are the advantages while companies are using modern marketing? It gets global reach, it's lower cost, measurable result, personalization, fast and easy, interactivity, maximum efficiency. So these are the benefits or advantages coming under online marketing. Then types of online marketing. There is mainly 4 types of online marketing. First one is banner. Okay, banner advertisement. So this is also known as web banner or banner ad, form of online advertising which presents a product communication on a web page. Example, banner ads on Yahoo, MSN, etc. Then second one is email marketing. We all know about email marketing. In the email marketing, companies send the details of the product or advertisement to the person's email. That is email marketing. The next one is partnership or affiliate marketing. In this category, it's a profit sharing venture between a website owner and an e-marketing firm. The last one is search engine marketing. This is also called search marketing. This helps the people to find things on the internet. Example is Google, Ask.com, etc. So these are the various types of online marketing. Then fourth one is green marketing. We all know about green marketing. This is also called environmental marketing. And according to American Marketing Association, green marketing is the marketing of products that are presumed to be environmentally safely. So main example is digital tickets by the Indian Railway. Then what are the benefits? What are the benefits of using green marketing? It's a pollution-free environment. Then consumers get superior quality products and services, absence of any toxic materials, increase the reputation and image of the company, and renewable materials are used. Then what are the limitations? What are the limitations of green marketing? It is very expensive. Green products are very expensive products and maybe label their inferior products as green product and false claim to cheat the customers. Heavy investment. There is need heavy investment on research and development of a green product. So this is an expensive. Then green products are expensive than ordinary products. So both the customer and employer or manufacturer, this is expensive. So these are the items coming under green marketing. Sixth one is viral marketing or word of mouth marketing. So this is also called marketing buzz. So buzz may be in the form of soft talk, telephone calls, SMS, etc. People pass or tell what they know about the product. Companies largely use internet or viral marketing. Then what are the advantages of viral marketing? So first one is free advertising. It's a free advertisement. Then attract more customers. This increase sales, reach large consumers, improve brand image, increases number of visits to the website of the company. Then sixth one is de-marketing. This is actually taken by some companies to reduce the image, reduce the consumption of their product. So de-marketing is an attempt to reduce the limit of consumption of their product. So according to Philip and Sydney, attempt to discourage customers in general or a certain classes of customers in a particular on either temporary or permanent basis. So different types of demarketing. There is 3 types of demarketing. First one is general demarketing. Okay, general demarketing. It attempt to reduce total demand of the product. Okay, reduce the total demand of the product. Main example is electricity saving campaign is run by KSCB. Then second one is selective demarketing. So it discourages demand from certain classes of people. Example is tobacco products under 18 years is discouraged. The last one is ostensible demarketing. Firm create artificial scarcity of their product. Okay, artificially scarce. So it leads to increase the price of the product. So these are the different types of demarketing. Then seventh one is remarketing. This is just opposite to demarketing. That is, in this case, a product is relaunched with the additional benefits. Okay, product is relaunched. Actually, this product is an existing product, but it is relaunched with the additional benefits. So it attempts to convince the customers that this product is new and free from all its past deficiencies. So this is remarketing. So it's already existing product, but it's relaunching with the new benefits. Then eighth one is guerrilla marketing. So guerrilla marketing is a product related advertisement campaign to get the attraction of the people. So main principle behind this guerrilla marketing is investing energy more than money. Word of mouth and social media are the most important channels of communications of guerrilla marketing. So these are the some of the examples of guerrilla marketing. In this picture, I think it's clear to you what is guerrilla marketing. So these are the examples of guerrilla marketing. Then what are the advantages? What are the advantages of guerrilla marketing? It is low cost, creative campaign, word of mouth publicity, media hype and free publicity. And there is limitations also. This may create irritations in the among the customers and negative feeling. Some of these are illegal. So these are the demerits or disadvantages of the guerrilla marketing. The next one is ambush marketing. So ambush marketing is also known as cocktail marketing. So a company tries to take the benefit from the publicity value of a major event without any consent of the major event, financial support for that major event. So this is just to take a benefit from the major event. The example is selling music DVDs just outside the grounds of a music concert without the consent of the promoters of the event. So these are the different recent trends coming under modern marketing. So lots of techniques are there. We already discussed the online marketing, viral marketing, social marketing, guerrilla marketing, ambush marketing, etc. So lots of techniques, lots of modern techniques are there. I think this topic is clear to you. Thank you.